I'm His Royal Highness Gert and in this tiresome programme I've had to travel the length and breadth of Great Britain to discover the paranormal, stories stranger than life, and the downright weird. My good man. Hello and welcome to another Gert's Bucket. Today sees us in a field on the outskirts of Bolton to investigate ghostly goings on in this caravan. Ghostly goings on, Reginald, what do you make of that?
Well, Gert, what do I make of that? A very, very good question indeed, I must say, and I will answer that now. Well, basically, I think the spirit in there has been reported, and now I, for one, wanted to get here before Vet Fielding and Derek Akora and the rest of the pranksters. Now, I'm the real deal. Gert, have you had a new beard fitted?
Yes, I'm surprised you noticed, you know. I like the more subtle look, you know.
I must say it is very discreet, I'll give you that. And,
Yes, enough about that. In your line of field, ghosts.
Ghosts, yes. Well, basically, I've come here today with me tackle. It's invisible, but you can't see it. But I've got my tackle. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to get all over it.
So, have you got some ghostly stories for us?
I do, yes.
Well, that's marvellous. That. Jeep. Don't tell me. Jeeves.
Well, that's right, Your Highness.
Yes.
You killed it, Gert.
Skin that, we'll have some hors d'oeuvres later.
That makes a difference.
Now let's see if the owner of the caravan, Mr. Alan Legwrench, is in.
Hello, Your Highness. Nice to see you.
Yes. Now what's all this about ghosts?
Ghost? I've not got a ghost, I've got a poltergeist.
Poltergeist? Poltergeist, Reginald. What do you make of that?
It's quite different, Gert.
Is it?
Something quite different altogether. Well, basically, a ghost is a ghost and a poltergeist is a poltergeist. And now they're very different, but not to be sniffed at.
Would you like to come in, Your Highness?
Well, if I have to.
I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, now you're talking. Earl Grey?
Not a chance.
Darjeeling?
Not a chance.
No. East India Company?
No chance whatsoever.
No, well, never mind.
Got any Thai food? Like some Thai food, that'd be nice.
I've only got tea bags.
Tea bags? Go on.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. Can I clean that up for you?
No, don't worry yourself with it. So, Alan, tell me, how did you end up in this hovel?
Well, 20 years ago to this very day, my wife walked out and left me. She took all my money, my car, the house. She took everything that I've got. And it took me 20 years to save up to buy this little caravan, which is my pride and joy. And it's all I've got left, apart from my little white rabbit, which talks to me. You haven't by any chance seen it outside of you?
No.
Because it was my pride and joy, this little rabbit, and it did really talk to me. And it had only got 28 teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
28 teeth.
28 teeth.
Jeeves. So, Alan, tell me, why did your wife leave you then?
Well, she went to help out at a WI meeting, serving refreshments, and she bit on a piece of cake when she started to choke on it. And the vicar came across to give her the Heimlich method, arms round waist, and he appeared to be enjoying it quite immensely. And after that, an affair developed, and they ran off together.
Really?
And the reason I looked for a hobby and I started to make these models.
Ah, the Spitfire, yes, one of the greatest planes of World War II.
Yeah, very fast and hard to catch.
Where are you? Heathen! Heathen away, heathen!
I think to pass my time on, I may do a car boot sale this weekend. Sell plenty of my rubbish and stuff like that. Little interesting story that once came up. I had 3 old Stanley knives. And I had them on the stall, and this fella said, "How much do you want for those Stanley knives?" I said, 10 pence each. And I got the shock of my life when he said, "How much will you take for all the 3?" I was just dumbfounded, and I turned round and walked away and left the fella stood there. And I like to do these car boots week in, week out. Got plenty of stuff to sell. I just take it. Whatever they offer me for it, I'll take, apart from 30p for 3 Stanley knives.
Hello? Hello?
Going back to my stories of car boot sales, I go to the same place nearly every week. Some weeks are good, some weeks are not. You get people trying to barter with you, trying to knock them down to rock bottom, and you've got to hold out for the proper price. It swings and roundabouts. And I finished up, I made £200, so it wasn't a bad morning's work after all. Cool, my toe's giving me some jip. I've got an ingrowing toenail here and it's giving me some clack. And funny enough, I was telling our window cleaner, Winston, comes round about 3 times a week, and he said he'd got a cure for me after all the hospital visits I'd had. And I said, "What is it?" And he said, "I've got some cake that'll cure your ingrowing toenail." So he brought me this cake round, 2 or 3 days of eating it, and funny enough, the ingrowing toenail was cured. Couldn't believe it. It was like a miracle it happened.
And tell me, when did this poltergeist first appear? Was it about the same time as the cake?
Funnily enough, it was about the same time I started eating the cake.
Really? Reginald, what is the verdict? Is there a poltergeist?
No.
Really? You do surprise me.
My God, look at the state of my caravan. What's he done? My pride and joy, look at it. He's totally wrecking it.
Never mind, Alan. Look on the bright side. It couldn't possibly get any worse, could it?
I forgot to mention,
What?
I am here to relieve the Holy Mary of the unholy spirits. Come on now, I want you out. Ha! Pagan! Pagan! Go
Oh no, that's Reginald.
Reginald? Well, I'm pleased to meet you, son. But it's an unholy place here. The pagan spirits are all around us. You've got to go. Get out. They might be just down there. I think that might have done something quite spectacular, don't you think? They're not anywhere else, are they? Have you seen any? You can whisper in my ear if you like. No. I'm listening. Holy Mary, Mother of God, I am listening to your wonderful pleas. Tell me, what has he said?
I'll level with you. I'm a little bit scared.
Of the spirits? Or the pagan spirits? Or of the ghosts? Or what? Or could they be poltergeists? Could there be poltergeists in here, son? Show me where they are. You're not. Die! I think that got rid of them. I think they're gone. Yeah, it's like a program. You can go now if you like.
Yes, thank you.
What's that? Oh. Oh.
Well, that ends another episode of Gert's Bucket. What do you say, Reginald?
Well, I say all's well that ends well, Gert,
Yes.
my old chum. High five.
Yes, very good Jews, yeah.
Fan mail, Reginald, again.
Oh, from your mum again,
Yeah, it's from your bloody mum again, yeah.
Well, that's my grandma, she loves you.
Dear Your Royal Highness, please could you come and investigate crime in our area? We went on holiday last month and unfortunately left one of the windows open.
Joking.
Well, when we got back, ne'er-do-wells had broken in and stolen everything. Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of advice when you go on holiday. Make sure your windows and doors are locked. Well, not you, Alan, because you haven't got any anymore. So